I'm never ready for this. Does everything look okay? I think it does. Let's put this over here a little bit. I'm never ready. Okay, I think I'm ready now. So I figured I'd come on for a update where I've been the last 2 weeks and kind of just do my makeup for you. I'm not going anywhere, but I've got some hauls to film. So I figured why not get ready. Anyways, so I was like, let's do makeup on a Tuesday because you weren't around Monday. So anyways, I've already done my eyebrows. And did I bring that over? I did. Where are you? So I used my Studio Pro that I got from BH Cosmetics. I'm trying to use this up. I've got a good, if you can see there, a pretty good indentation. I still have a long ways to go. Brow pomades, there's usually so much in there. So anyways, I also primed my face. I went ahead and used 2 primers today. I used the Hard Candy Sheer Primer. This is the Lift and Firm. I kind of use this in my areas that I have wrinkles. So I've used it here on my forehead wrinkles and my frown lines, and then I used it around my laugh lines. I'm also trying to get rid of that. And then I went ahead and used the Wet n Wild a Photo Focus Face Primer in Matte Matte. And then I just put that all over my face. I also washed my face, toned it, and put moisturizer on. All that good stuff. But I figured you guys seen me do my eyebrows enough that you didn't need to see me do it again. Also, I used the Milani Correct and Perfect, or Conceal and Perfect, for around my eyebrows to shape them. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do today for a makeup look. I just kind of grabbed a little bit of everything, and I figured I'd go from there and I would figure it out. So anyways, let's see here. I don't have any of my eyeshadow primer, but I thought I grabbed a primer for that, but I didn't. So we're gonna go ahead in with the Age Rewind, and I'm gonna put this on my, oh my God, on my eyelids. So anyways, where I've been for the last 2 weeks. Well, last week I woke up with a nasty cold sore on my lip. It was right here. I called him Frankie. I decided I was going to be, so a couple days before, I decided I was going to be a badass and take a shot off the bar because somebody had spilt it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna waste it. So I bent down, sucked it off the bar. 2 days later, Frankie came. So that wasn't the best moment of my life. Hey Brandy, thanks for joining. So yeah, that wasn't smart. And Tuesday morning, is it Tuesday morning? Yeah, it was after that live Get Ready With Me. My last live Get Ready With Me, I woke up and Frankie was sitting here on my lip. So I had Brian go get me some Camophonique. And I was like, I'm gonna take care of this right now because I don't want it to be nasty. I'm a bartender. I can't have a nasty cold sore. So Brian went and got Camel Finique because I lost my other one. I always lose them. They're too small for me to keep around, and I lost it. I'm going to go in with my blush neutrals from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to go into this brown right here. This is going to be my transitioning blending shade. So anyways, so I was going to film that following Monday. And I was like, I could do a how to cover a cold sore. Because they're nasty, nobody wants them on their lip. And I've been covering it all week. I wore lipstick, covered it with concealer, yada, yada, yada. Couldn't even tell I had a cold sore on my lip. It was a little swollen, but nobody ever said anything, which is great. They all complimented me on how pretty I looked. And I'm like, well, this is what I do every day. And then I was like, oh, wait. You put lipstick on, and everyone lost their shit. So now I wear lipstick to work every day that I work because people liked it. So, I mean, I like wearing lipstick. It doesn't matter what people say, but I like wearing lipstick. So I was like, well, I'll just continue to wear lipstick. Anyways, so I was going to do that, and I never did. And then I just wasn't feeling well. I was really tired from it. Like, every time I get a cold sore, it really just knocks me on my butt. And so I was like, I'll just wait till next week to film. Oh, thank God nothing broke. I'll just wait till next week to film. It'll be fine. So next week is here. And what did we do? We did some things to where where I didn't get a chance to film. Did we go out of town? Did I go out of town last week? I don't know. We did something to where I just didn't film. Oh, no, that was this week. Okay. So anyways, I don't even know what day it is. It's just been crazy. So, oh, it was Labor Day that was coming up. And, well, no, that was this Monday. That was Labor Day. So what did I do last week? I still must have had this cold sore. And so I didn't film. Like, I guess I didn't feel like filming. Anyways, that's besides the point. And then this Monday, I didn't film because Saturday, well, this weekend was Labor Day, like I said, and Saturday I worked by myself. I did a $1,300 night by myself bartending. The bosses had told me to call them, and I was like, no, because they had to be there at 9 the next day. I was like, I'm not going to call you, and you're going to try and be there all day anyways on Sunday, so I can do this by myself. I'm going to go in with this next blending shade here. And so I didn't call them in, and I did it myself, and I proved myself that I could do it. Like, $1,300 is a lot of money in a place that just sells liquor. Every once in a while, you know, you get pizza, but I didn't make that pizza that night, so it was all solid liquor. And I was like, well, you know, either I'm going to sink or swim. I swam, which was really great. And now I know I can do that bartending job. I had a little bit of a rough night that Saturday. It just seemed like everyone was out to get me. Not get me, but just test my patience. And an ex-bartender that used to work there was like behind my bar and like trying to do my job for me when I didn't need her help. I just needed her to get out from behind there. Like, I know what I'm doing. I took over her shifts about a month ago. I know I can do this myself. And so I had to tell my bosses that. And, well, I guess this was Friday that happened. So I told my bosses Saturday what happened. And they're like, next time she does that, just kick her out. And I was like, that's great. Like, I needed that reassurance that it was okay to kick her out of my bar. And my boss is like, no, this is your bar when you're working, so you basically can do what you want, which that's an awesome feeling. So I was like, okay, so next time I'll just kick her out. Like, she was like, so what happened when it started was my keg had froze for one of my beers, and I knew it was frozen, but she was trying to tell me it wasn't frozen, that I was wrong. And I was like, no, I know it's frozen. I've been dealing with this all freaking month. Like, the humidity's in the air. And then she tried to tell me the CO2 was out. And I was like, no, it's not. And then there was a drunk guy that came in, and she thought that she was gonna take over and was like telling him that we couldn't serve him anymore and everything like that, and not letting me do my job, and it wasn't okay for me. Like, that's not okay. You are not bartending. You do not need to be behind this bar. This is my bar. I'm bartending, and I say who's done and who's not you. So, okay, so that crisis was averted. And so then Sunday I had help, which was our street dance for Labor Day. And let's see here. Sorry, I'm switching colors. And which I didn't grab a palette that I need. So Sunday was our street dance, and I had help. I had 2 other people behind the bar with me, which was fine. I didn't have to worry about anything. I just let them do, you know, basically he's a big guy, so I let him be like security and everything, and call last call, and it was just easier for me. So I was pretty wore out Monday. I got 4 hours of sleep, and then we decided to go down to the parade and have a beer and all that stuff. Then I came home and went to sleep. So I wasn't in the filming mood, so I'm sorry that I didn't film for a couple weeks. It's just been really crazy at work, and you know, when it gets crazy, I just don't feel like doing anything. And but today I was like, nope, I gotta film. I've got to put something out. And then the things came in the mail that I need to haul for you guys, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna get ready today. Let me grab that palette real quick. I don't like the maroon that is in this palette. It is way too dark. It works sometimes for looks, but this is just way too dark. I don't know if you can see this. It looks really dark to me, so hopefully the lighting is good. There you go. So, and this maroon, which I always have problems with, this is one in the rose in the air. This is the hard one, but it's just much more of a prettier maroon that I like to use. So, anyways, I put some tape on the back of my hand. I'm going to tape off the edges of my eyes here so I can get that sharp line that I like so much. Okay. I feel like I'm all over the place today. I haven't been filming for you guys, so I'm out of practice. Oh no. There went my iPad. Shoot. So I broke my charger. And now it doesn't want to charge anything. My phone had fallen off the shelf while I was getting ready, and it broke the charger, so I'm gonna have to order some more. So if you guys comment, I'm not gonna be able to see them until I can get this iPad back on, which it's starting right now, so hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more of that concealer on my eyelids so that way my eyeshadow sticks to it and gets more pigmented and whatnot. So blend that in a little bit. I'm gonna go back into my blush neutrals, and we're gonna go into this, like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks coral, it looks orange. It's just a really pretty color. Right now it's coming off bright orange, but it's like a bright shimmery coral. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't believe I broke my charger cord. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my fingers and we're just gonna pat it onto my eyes. It's super bright, but it's such a pretty color and it's super shimmery. I hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. I don't know if anybody does anything around their area, but we always have like rodeos, and I told you there's street dance. They sell like the best corn dogs ever on street dance night. And there's like nothing to them. They're super simple corn dogs. but they're amazing corn dogs. Like, they're the best corn dogs when you're drinking. Brian had bought me some and brought me some to work, and I was just like, these aren't that good. And I was like, it must be because I'm not drunk. But they're really good corn dogs when you're drinking. They're like, it's like the best drunk food ever. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Rosé palette, and I'm going to take that maroon. Actually, before I do the maroon, I'm going to take this orange color right there. I'm going to put a little bit of that in the crease too. It's not going to show up as well because the other colors are so dark, but it's there a little bit anyways. Okay, now we're going to go on that maroon color, and we're going to put that on the outer V area. If it will blend. If not, we'll have to go into the maroon that I don't like in the BH Cosmetics palette. This one is, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It's very hit or miss, but I just like the pink, like it's a pinky maroon. It's not like a brown maroon or red toned. So it's not working as well over those colors. Like, it's, you barely can see it. So I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna do the other side real quick so it matches, and then we'll go in with that BH Cosmetics one. This one's not even any better, but whatever. It's been pretty nice weather here lately. We've had like 60-degree weather. Definitely fall is in the air, has sprung. I don't know what you'd say. We were like in 90-degree weather, and then one day it just all of a sudden was cold, which I am not complaining about. It's absolutely amazing out there. It feels so good. Okay, so back into the Wet n Wild palette. I'm just gonna take this like skin toned color and put that on my brow bone. I've gotta wash my brushes after this. I do a little bit of spot treating, but it's like once a month that I wash my brushes because they're such a pain in the ass to wash. But usually I just like spot treat them. But it's come to the point now that they definitely need washed. Doesn't look too bad. That not Wet n Wild, the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, like that one's good for some colors, and some colors are just like a miss. Like they just don't work out as well. But that doesn't look too bad. So here is what I've got so far. Don't mind all the fallout there. But it doesn't look too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Okay. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna gonna put a pop of color underneath my eyes here. So we're gonna go in with the Milani Shadow Eyes. This is in a royal purple. I don't know if you'll see that there, it's kind of dark. I'm just gonna line the bottom lash line. Okay. Oh, I got it in my eye. Then to set that, I always get it in my eye when I do it down there. I don't know how some of these beauty gurus just play it off. I know everyone has to get it in their eye. I'm not the only one, right? So I'm gonna go in, whoops, with this ColourPop color. I don't know if this is real ColourPop. I got it off of Wish. And this is in Dare, but it works really well. So I'm just gonna go along that purple there. Sorry for the fan noise. If you can hear it, it's pretty loud. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of like the pop color in there. I've been exploring a little bit better, like just bold makeup and stuff. So I've been trying that out. I was gonna put black over that maroon in my outer V because I have black sitting here, but I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't think I'm gonna put black in there. I think it looks better this way. Okay. I think I'm gonna go grab my other charger real quick, so just 1 second. I just wanna be able to have that mirror thing there. Sorry guys. You stay out here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to go in with our eyeliner now. I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. This is why I normally don't do live, because there's just too many things that go on. But it's nice to not edit. So anyways, it's real life, people. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a wing. I tried to just do the other day because it was like silver eyelid with black on the outer V there, and I tried to do it without a wing and I just couldn't do it. I have to have a wing. My makeup just looked incomplete. close enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go in now with that Age Rewind and go ahead and cover up my dark circles while my eyeliner is drying. That way we can go in and curl our lashes. This is just about out. I'm pretty sure it's done. Like, there's nothing left in there, but I keep turning it because I don't want to waste product. Alright, and then I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. I love this stuff. It matches me so well, and it just makes my under eyes look so, like, I don't know, flawless. Like, it's so, like, complete, I guess you'd say. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it, but it just, I don't know, it looks so nice under my eyes. And this is a little dry and patchy now because it's the last of it, but it just looks nice under there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and curl my eyelashes, and as usual, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Lash Stiletto and my CoverGirl Super Size Fibers. So I'll give you a little, like, not sneak peek, but a little, tell you what I'm going to be hauling. And I'll have those up in a couple days. I got a Vox box, which is the Maybelline Revive or something like that. And it's basically just a hair care Vox box. And I used some of the products today on my hair. So I'll have that hauled for you. And then I started doing PR with Born Pretty Store again. If you guys remember, I used to do that all the time. They would send me some PR packages, and so I have that coming up for you. I will also have another PR from Born Pretty Store here in about 3 weeks. They are having their 8th anniversary next month in October, and I'll give you more details on that. But I'll have like an affiliate code from them that you order from, and you can get like free gifts and stuff with your orders. So when the time comes and that's closer to it, I will have that information for you. But right now, that's just all I have, is that will be coming up. So if you're into nails or makeup, whatever, you can use it for whatever on that site, I do believe. You can use a code, it gives you % off, and you also get a free gift. I always have listed below my 10% off code for them. I still have it. I'm pretty sure it still works, and you can always use that for 10% off as well. I'm getting mascara everywhere. I'm loving this purple under my eyes. I just think it looks really nice, and it makes them pop. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a CoverGirl Supersizer Fiber. I'm thinking about getting a different wand for this. I don't like the wands. It's horrible. Okay, I got the iPad back now, so I can answer all your guys' questions here that came up. Hey, Marcia, it's good to see you. Hey, Pamela. Thank you. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you were on yet, I am trying out new makeup looks. And so I decided to go a little crazy today. Which, it's not that crazy, and I'm actually liking it. I might have to wear this to work. Oh, thanks, Marcia. It's so sweet of you. How are you doing? I miss you so much. I am glad to see your face. I've got mascara everywhere underneath there. I'm gonna have to put some more concealer on there. Today is just not a good day for mascara. Alright, I'm going to give my mascara a little bit of time to dry here, and then what I'm going to do is curl them again. I do curl when my lashes are halfway dry because I find that it helps them stay curled a little bit better. I have such thick lashes that they just don't want to stay curled. So I just go back in and do this, and it kind of refreshes them and plumps them up. Alright, so we're going to go ahead onto the foundation. I'm using my Wet n Wild foundation today. Since I've got that matte primer, these work a lot better. So I always use two colors. I've got Fair Neutral and Fair Pale. I'm just going to go ahead and dot this all over my face. I do believe I used these last week in my Get Ready With Me. Or not last week, 2 weeks ago. But these are kind of, they're for like when I'm not working and have nothing else to do. I don't typically use them all the time. I don't like the smell of them. They smell like paint. They don't really work well with my skin. For a couple hours they do, but for like an all day thing, it's not, it doesn't work. And I know a lot of people like this foundation, but it's just not for me. Not for my oily skin anyways. Oh, I just... Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, I think I've got enough dark color on there, so I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Beauty Blender. And a lot of oranges in it for the fall. All right, Marcia, I've got a palette for you that I absolutely love. Wait, let me grab my other one. Alright, so 2 weeks ago, I say last week, but I don't. 2 weeks ago, I was talking about my Too Faced semi-chocolate bar, how I hate it, but there's a beautiful, like, orange color in it that is absolutely worth it for the fall, and these are good fall colors, too. But, like, a cheaper version of that, if you didn't want to go that way, I have two from Wet n Wild, Rosé in the Air that I'm using tonight, and then Not a Basic Peach from Wet n Wild. These are like my fall go-tos right now. If you can see on Not a Basic Peach, I have hit pan on that color. But look at these beautiful colors. These are my fall oranges that I absolutely love. And this color here looks beautiful on the eyelid. It's like a orangish red, and it has gold shimmer to it. See that there? It's super pretty. So these are my like go-to fall palettes right now, and they're super cheap at Walmart, and it's basically got everything you need. It has a transition shade, highlight shades, eyeshadow or eyelid shades, and basically your transition, I already said that, and oh my god, crease shades. But yes, Marcia, those two are my favorite. And if you wanted to do the Too Faced one, it's perfect for fall too. It's got a lot of neutrals in it, but that peanut butter color is definitely my favorite out of that palette. It's just not my favorite palette, and I don't typically reach for it. I reach more for my Wet n Wild ones. So, anyways, might as well blend this in now. Stop looking like a crazy lady. foundation definitely blends in better with a brush instead of a beauty blender. Are you gonna go to work?
I'm gonna go work.
Okay.
Do you still want me to take them? Still want me to take groceries?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get Mickey for a ride because I have to wash my makeup brushes. I have laundry to finish, and I don't know if we'll get there.
What part of this
I could just take him for a
should
while.
I touch?
You just give me a kiss. You're on live.
Hi.
They can't see you.
Oh.
You have to be back behind here.
Oh, see, no, they saw me. See, look, I'm right there. This is
You look good. Good luck tonight.
I get to go be a waiter.
Yeah.
Feel bad for anybody that comes.
Good luck tonight. Don't talk people's ears off.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody.
Well, you have to take their order.
No, I'm gonna do it through sign language.
Be like Russell.
I'm gonna point at the menu. Give a thumbs up.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, I broke the charger.
You broke the charger.
Yeah, the one I had in here.
How'd you break it?
So, well, I don't know if it doesn't work on the iPad. It might work on the phone, but it fell on the floor and that bent.
That's exactly what happened to the other one.
Yeah.
So we won't be buying these again.
No.
Oh no, that broke the little bleeping tabs out.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Okay.
If you just throw it that way for me.
$12 for 3.
Yeah.
One of which is now working. Like 3 months.
But we have that little short white one too that I could put on my side of the bed. Yeah. We can order. Oh, when you get home, we'll order more, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I love you.
Have fun.
Because I do. They're kind of like 10
Yeah.
foot long.
I might come in tonight. I might not.
That's fine.
You leave the door open now that you're leaving,
Order
darling.
food, I'll spill on you.
You're funny.
You go.
Oh, will you shut the bedroom TV off?
No.
Thank you.
What's Mickey gonna watch?
Well, I don't want to get copyrighted.
Well,
Now
be
this
careful,
found-
don't mention Mickey's name because Disney will get pissed.
Such a dork. This foundation dried on my face. That looks absolutely horrible.
Sorry, my fault. I love you, bye.
I love you too. I'll see you later. Okay, sorry about that. Brian is waitering tonight, so he had to go to work. Usually we have the day off together. That beauty blender was not working, so I went and got my brush. It does not work very well with the beauty blender. I think that's the first time I've used a beauty blender with that foundation. So, see if I can get this blended in.
Mickey's really busy. I'm calling you.
If you need help, call me. If Lori's okay with that,
Yeah.
I will be there. I don't know the menu or anything, but I guess I can figure it out. I'm loving this look on my eyes. It's so pretty. Okay, so I got that blended in the best I could. I think it'll work. I'm just trying to use it up anyways. Like I said, it's a horrible foundation. Babe!
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll make it to the roadhouse. I don't have any gas.
Oh, you have enough. Your light's not even on yet, right?
No, but it will be when I pull out of the driveway.
You have enough to go miles.
Okay, well, when you get home tonight, we gotta go put gas in it.
Okay.
That way, I don't want to go by myself in case it breaks down.
You should be able to go 15 or 20 miles at least.
Yeah. Well, we'll just go together when you get off tonight, so that way if we break down, you can push.
Okay. Push. I'm making one day.
All right, I love you.
I love you.
We have been together for like 2.5 years already, which is crazy that Brian and I have been together for almost 3 years. Sometimes he gets on my nerves, but I love him. All right, so I've got all that going. Okay. And of course I didn't grab that brush. Oh my goodness. One of these days I'll be prepared. So I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel London matte pressed powder. in translucent and just set that foundation. The horrible foundation. It just doesn't, every time I put it on, I'm just like, oh, I hate you. And I know I hate you again. Because you just are not a good foundation. It's perfect for people that are on a budget. And maybe that have dry skin, not oily skin. And no pores, because it settles into my pores even with that foundation. Or that primer. It does stay on a little bit better with the primer, but it just doesn't look good. Okay, I'm gonna set my eyebrows because I didn't do that earlier. Just using the e.l.f. Clear Brow mascara and gel, or Clear Brow mascara and eyebrow stuff. Oh my goodness, now I'm just all kabobulated. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and warm up my face because this stuff is a little bit pale on me. It doesn't look like that in the camera. It actually looks pretty good on screen, but to me, I am very pale. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer in Golden, and this is what it looks like. And so I usually just swirl all these colors together, and you get this nice golden bronzer. You can't really see it there. My camera's not wanting to focus. What happened? Anyways. Oh, there it's focusing. So yeah, it's just 4 colors in here. I use this for the longest time for like a highlight. It's not really I mean, it is a bronzer, but it doesn't look good on my skin. But it's gonna be under my contour, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it to warm up the face. I probably should just throw this away. I've had it forever. It's also like really hard in there, if you can, as you've seen, like it's not really powdery. It's definitely a pressed powder, but like it's not like pressed powder should be, where they just go on nicely out of the pan. I don't know. It just kind of is hard in there. So this just gives a nice like glow to the skin, that like fresh sun-kissed glow. Okay, so now we're gonna go on the contour, which I know I brought out here. Where is it? Duh. Anyways, I'm gonna use my Beauty Treats, yes, bronzer palette. This guy up here, he's all broken, and this thing is so gross. I should just throw this away. But there is other shades in there I've never used. So anyways, I dropped him on the ground and he broke. And it's my favorite bronzer, besides the Wet n Wild one. But I just lightly tap in there. And I'm gonna chisel out my cheekbones. It's very powdery now. Marcia, that is quite a long time to be with somebody, and you haven't killed him yet. That is quite the accomplishment. Brian and I will probably be together for the rest of our lives. I can't say that for sure, because, you know, things happen. We have broken up a couple times. Not a couple times, like once. Here recently. I just needed a break. And so it wasn't really a breakup. He just went and saw his parents, and I spent one night without him. And I was like, and I'm done. Can you come home now? And I'm done pouting. I'm done needing a break. I just want you home. So it doesn't last very long when we get into our little like pissing matches. It's just a little like, hey, you're pissing me off. Let's take a break for like 2 seconds, and then it's good. Which is amazing. I like that. I like that he cares and I care, and yes, we have things we have to work on, but we do it together and everything ends up coming out okay. So I guess that's all that matters, right? Is that you guys, that you figure it out in the end, and you can come to a agreement and you both are happy, and that's that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Baked Blush. This is in Peachy Cheeky, and that's what that looks like. And I am going to put it on dry first, and then I'm going to spray it with my homemade setting spray and put a little bit more color there. Actually, I might not need to. I haven't used this blush in forever, and I thought that it was very light, but apparently it's not. It actually has some good color to it. So I'm not going to spray it because I don't want it to be any darker than it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take my blending brush and just kind of buff everything out before I put on my highlight. That stuff is super powdery. Oh no. So I got these cheap brushes off of Wish. This one's falling apart. This one's my favorite. It's like the perfect buffing blush. Buffing brush. Jesus. Say that 5 times. So, but this thing's falling off. Which it's like plastic handle anyways. Like it's not good, but it's good. Okay. So I was just gonna use my blush brush for my highlight, but that's so pigmented. I'm actually going to use my highlighting brush. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Baked Blush again, but this one's more of a highlighter, and this is called Pinktastic, and it's like a golden pink highlighter. And I am going to spray this one. Such a pretty highlight. Look at that. God, that's gorgeous. Revisiting makeup is like the best thing ever because you forget how good some products are, and then you use them again and you're like, why didn't I use these this whole time? I remember how great this was. I do that all the time. I think I need all this makeup, but really I have these great products already that I don't need all this makeup. And that's kind of what I've been doing lately, is not buying new makeup unless I've run out of something that I really like. I've been, you know, revisiting old makeup purchases and using them and finding out if I still like them and whatnot. God, that is so pretty on my cheeks. Okay, so last thing is lipstick, and I have 2 options and I'm not sure which one I'm going to like. So we're going to put both of them on and you guys are going to tell me which one you like the best. And they're totally on 2 opposite sides of the spectrum here. So the first one I've got is a Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color, and this is in the Standout, and it is super like pretty pinkish purple. And I liked both of these colors when I swatched them next to my eyeshadow shades. I liked what they both looked like, so we're gonna put them on and see which one looks better. And my lips are super chappy, so they might not look perfect, but it'll work out, I think. Okay, so here's the first one. This is that Melvet, that's what I was going to say, Melvet. That Velvet Matte Lipstick. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. It's looking a little bit more pink in camera than it really is. I'm trying to get up closer so you guys can see it better. Don't mind the crashing sound you just heard. My mirror decided to fall off the table. Sorry about that. So this is the matte pink color, purple color. Now I have no mirror to see where we're at, so we'll have to go get it. So we'll wipe this off and put on the other lipstick. Oh, did I stop? Sorry about that. My camera's telling me my battery's dying. So are we going to go still? Like, what's going on? There we go. Okay, so let's go get the mirror that fell. I can't believe that happened. That was super loud. All right. Yeah, see? Everything fell. And you know what? The mirror didn't break. I don't know how that happened. Or didn't happen. I don't know. I so need a better setup. Okay. So, look number 1. With these eyes. I kind of like it. It actually isn't that bad. No, my camera's all freaking out. There we go. So let's wipe this one off. And we'll see what look number 2 looks like. Okay, so the second one that I'm choosing is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in San Paulo. And it's a little bit more of a darker color here. Oh, I think I like this one the best. So it needs to dry down here just a minute. So I think, yeah, this one, oh, we about just did it again. I think this one looks the best. Let me get everything back up here again. Jesus. Okay. You see that, guys, all right? So yeah, I think this one looks the best. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you, Marcia. Yeah, I think the second one definitely looks the best with these coral eyes. That's what I had initially picked out in the first place. And then I saw my purple one. I was like, well, maybe this one will work. So yeah, this one definitely looks the best. I did my hair with that, I told you guys last time I did a Mani Monday, holy crap. Last time I did my Makeup Monday, I told you guys I was going to get that viral shampoo. It did make my gray come back out my hair, but it definitely needs to be redone. It's grown out so much already, but it's definitely getting gray again. I can see a lot of gray stripes. I think I'm going to get a purple shampoo to go ahead and tone it up and see if that'll take out some of the brassiness of the blonde, and then it will dye back to gray again. Or I'll have her go do it again. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pay somebody to do it again or if I'm just going to go get a silver box and dye it out. So anyways, all right, guys. So this is this is the end of this video, not the last of them, the end of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. I feel like a rookie again and can't film, and I guess stuff happens, and that's what happens on live. It's like all real life. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any requests for makeup looks, let me know and I will try my best to do them. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!